Hi, this is Lisa Loves to Crochet and Knit. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this peppermint candy. I've already showed you a video of my spearmint candy. So my peppermint candy has a little twist to it. And so you're going to need some ribbon. This is metallic. Calls it metallic, and it's 1/8 of an inch of ribbon. I couldn't tell you the cost or even where I bought it. I bought it at Hobby Lobby or Joann's or somewhere like that. And then you're going to need a pair of googly eyes. Purchase those off Amazon. A crochet hook. I'm using a size J. A pair of scissors. A tapestry needle to weave in your ends. Some white yarn and some red yarn. So let's get started. So you're going to want to start with the red. And you're going to start with a magic loop. There's my magic loop. And then I'm going to chain 1. And then I'm going to insert my hook into the magic loop with a yarn over. And I'm going to grab the googly eyes and attach. So I put 1/2 double crochet around the googly eyes and in the magic loop. So I'm going to put a total of 8 of those. So I'm just going to continue to do that. And I will see you when I get back of doing the 8 half double crochets. So there's my 8 half double crochets around my magic loop, or in my magic loop around my googly eyes loop. And now I'm just going to pull this one tight on the end, and I'm going to yarn over with my crochet hook, and I'm going to stick it in between the eyes and pull it up through those 2 loops that are for the magic ring. And I'm going to put 4 half double crochets around there. Whoops. There's 1, and I'm just going to keep picking that up, and I'm going to add 3 more. 2, and here's 4. So that's complete. And then the next one, I'm going to go to the other side of the googly eyes, and I'm going to pick up that last little stitch, and I'm going to slip stitch it to that. There's my slip stitch. I'm going to chain 1. No, so I've chained 1, and then I'm going to put 1 half double crochet in that same space, or same stitch. And I'm going to grab my white yarn. It's the same thing, a little bit different with a different, a little bit of numbers different with the stitches. So I'm going to pull up the white for that stitch. Completed that first half double crochet with the white, and I'm going to crochet over the red. And I'm going to put 2 half double crochets in that next stitch, and the second one has got to be finished with the red, or the opposite color, I should say. So you're going to alternate every 2 stitches. You're going to change color, and you're going to continue with this all the way around. But remember, you got to crochet around the opposite color that you're using. There's 2 red in this one, and I got to complete that stitch with the white. So I'm just going to continue. So each stitch gets two half double crochets, but you're changing colors and you're working with the other, completing. So I've finished the 2 there, except for I haven't completed that last stitch. I'm going to complete it with the opposite color that I'm using, and then I'm going to crochet over the white now. So this stitch is going to get 2 white, or I'm sorry, 2 red, and I'm going to crochet over the white. But I'm not going to complete the second stitch with red. I'm going to complete it with the white. So I'm going to continue this all the way around, making sure I crochet over the opposite color and putting 2 stitches in every stitch, and not completing it with. So I'm going to complete that round just like that. Okay, so I've completed that round, and I'm going to complete it with that same pattern, complete that half double crochet, and then I'm going to slip stitch to the beginning with the red. I'm going to chain 1, and then I am going to do 2 half double crochets in that same space. Remember to carry your color with you. So 2 half double crochets, and I'm not going to complete that one again. I'm going to continue with what I'm doing with the pattern. So there's 2 in that one. So if you can see that. So there's actually 3 right there. I'm counting the chain 1 space. And then so the next one, I'm going to crochet over the red again. And I'm going to do 2 half double crochets in that first stitch. And then I'm going to do 1 half double crochet in the next. And then I'm going to pull up that red. And then complete that stitch with the red. And then I'm going to remember to crochet over the opposite color that I'm using. And put 2 half double crochets in there. And then the next one I'm going to put 1 half double crochet. Remember to continue to carry that opposite color, and then I'm going to complete that one with the red. And you can see that it's starting to go this way. So I'm going to continue putting the 2 and then the 1, and then I don't complete that stitch with that color, I complete it with the other. So and you can see that maybe this is a better view. You can see it's kind of turning this way. So all of those are going to be coming this way, just like this does. So I'm going to continue, show you another one. So the next one, I'm going to do the same thing, repeat the same pattern. I'm going to do 2 half double crochets in that first stitch. And I'm going to put 1 half double crochet in the next. Not completing that one with the red, completing it with the white for the next stitch. And then crocheting over the red now. See how that's laying across there? And I'm going to put 2 half double crochets in that one. And then I'm going to put 1 in the next. And I'm not going to complete that one with the white. I'm going to complete it with the red. And I'm going to continue this all the way around. And you can see it's starting to turn those little stitches. So I'm going to complete this round and I'll see you when I get back. Okay, so I've completed that round and I'm going to complete that last stitch with the red. So you can see that it's going to continue with that pattern. I'm going to slip stitch to the beginning. I'm going to chain 1 and I'm going to cut my yarn and weave in my ends. And I'll show you how I add the little wrappers. Okay, so I've completed that round and I weaved in my ends. And now I'm going to do the little side little wrapper part. And you can do it in white or red, or you can do it in green, I guess. You can use it whatever color you want. I'm going to do it in white. And so I'm going to make a slip knot on my crochet hook, and I'm going to follow where the eyes go, and I'm going to go up to this stitch right here. It's right straight ahead. And I'm going to count 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to go into these 2 white ones. The one down from the eyes on both sides. And I'm just going to do a single crochet to attach, and then I'm going to put 2 double crochets in that same stitch. And the next stitch I'm going to put 3 double crochets in that next stitch. There's 2, here's 3. And then I'm going to chain 1 and I'm going to cut my working yarn. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. A slip knot, my crochet hook, and I go up straight with the eye, and this red one's on top, right straight, and then there's these two white ones, and so I'm going to go into the two white ones below that red, and I'm going to do a single crochet and a chain one, and then I'm going to put 2 double crochets in that same stitch, and the next one I'm going to put 3 double crochets in that stitch. And then I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to cut my working yarn. I'm going to weave in my ends, and I'll come right back. Okay, so now I have the googly eyed little peppermint candy completed, and I'm going to grab my silver ribbon, and I'm just going to put it around that little wrapper part, and I'm going to tighten it with just like a beginning of a, like you're tying your shoe. And then I'm just going to put a little bow. It's a little tedious, but it's doable. And then I'm going to take my ribbon and I'm going to cut it, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to grab some, pull it up, and just like you're starting to tie your shoe, pull up a loop, and then wrap it around, pull it through, and I just pull it tight. Now you could probably hot glue those, but I think it's fine. And then you can add a little pin if you want to the back of it with hot glue to make it a pin, and you would just make sure you open it first. And so I just would just put where I want to put it, eyeball it, and then put a little bit of hot glue across there. Whoops, I'm running out. And I make it open so I don't, glue the mechanism for locking. But these I bought at Hobby Lobby. They're $6.99. They're nickel free. There's 35 of them in here, and they're tells you they're 38mm pin back. And so there you have a little googly eyed peppermint candy pin. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.